Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Megan Yvonne. If you're new, welcome. Today's video, we're talking about the Urban Decay Face Bond. Yes, this has been on my wish list. I did pick it up at the Sephora sale, so let me just give you a few specs about it. It retails for $40, which when I initially looked at the size of the packaging, I was like $40, but it is your standard 1 fluid ounce. So pricing comparison is not bad. I guess I was just expecting more from the packaging. Like I was expecting the packaging itself to be bigger. But I did pick this up during the sale, so I was able to get a bit of the discount. And I did use the shade finder because I ordered it online to find my shade. Some of its claims are that it's a 1-drop triple power, it's 24-hour waterproof foundation with a medium to buildable coverage. It has 3% niacinamide serum, so it's going to improve the texture of your skin, and it's self-setting. So it's going to have a natural matte finish. You don't need a setting powder afterwards. And I was just like, yes, this sounds interesting. I'm all here for it. Let's try it out. Also, I did pull this from the Sephora website. Some of its highlights is that it's non-comedogenic. It is good for acne or blemishes. It's good to cover dark spots as well as for redness. And then, of course, like we talked about, it is a lightweight formula. So let's get into the actual design. I love that it has this dropper, so you're not going to get a lot of foundation waste. I wanted to show you exactly how it was coming out of the packaging. And you guys, unfortunately, my audio got messed up, so I'm doing this voiceover. But I was really impressed, and that's what I'm saying here. I was really impressed with the fact that you're not going to get a lot of foundation waste because it squeezes out just what you need. And then the product itself, it wasn't runny. It stayed on my skin from when I did the drop test on my hand. And so I was like, okay, so when I put it on my skin, like on my face, it's going to stay in place, but I can still blend it. And that's what you see me doing here. I am using my brush. You can use your brush, you can use a sponge, you can use your fingers. I just like the coverage that a brush gives, and I was very pleased with it. Just the way it was blending out, it was very smooth. And one thing that I am a big proponent of when I am trying out a new foundation is, how does it feel? Like, how does it feel on the skin? I don't want it to feel heavy. I don't want the foundation to be thick and to feel like, I'm wearing a mask. You know, I want it to still be blendable. I want it to look like makeup, but I don't want it to look cakey. So I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't want it to look like it's like, oh my gosh, like, did she leave any makeup in the bottle? Did she leave any foundation? So I really was impressed by this product. The fact that it blended so well and that it was so lightweight. And then the fact that it also has some skin-loving ingredients as we, move on with makeup technology, and the fact that they are incorporating skin-loving ingredients in them. Like, I'm all here for it. And as the Sephora notes pointed out that, it's good if you have any type of blemishes or if you suffer from like redness, whether that's just rosacea or you're just a naturally red person, like, your skin tone is naturally flush. It's going to help with, camouflaging some of that. Of course, I applied this like I usually would apply my foundation. I didn't put it in the center of my face, but I wanted to see how it interacted with my other products. So right here, I'm applying my cream blush, and I'm just trying to see, like, how is this going to blend out? Is it going to make the foundation pick up? Does it blend really well? Do I have any problems with patchiness? So that's what you see me doing here, and so far so good. I didn't have any problems with that. Because I knew that I was going to go a little bit heavy on the blush, I decided to put my blush on first as opposed to, doing my concealer and then putting my blush on. So that's what you see me doing here. Just go ahead and blending that out. And if you're interested, I was using the e.l.f. blush in their orangish color. It's really pretty and it blends out really well. So, you know, that's the brush that I was using. And then right here, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape. And I wanted to use kind of like, you know, my standard or my OG products, so I could see how it would interact with, like, on a normal day if I was just doing my makeup. And I can say that I didn't have any issues with it. It did blend out really nicely. When I put on the concealer, I didn't have any issues with it. And then when I went on and blended out, because I did have a little bit on my forehead. As you know, when I do my makeup, I don't really put concealer and foundation like in the center of my face. I'm either doing one or the other. So that's what you see me doing here. I did choose to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, so that's what you see here. And I'm just so mad on the voiceover, you guys, having to do a voiceover, because I wanted you to hear everything that I was saying about the foundation. So I did powder in the center of my face, like where my concealer was, but everywhere else, like, I didn't even put bronzer around my perimeter. I just left the foundation as it is. So as you can see, it still has somewhat of a sheen, but it is a natural finish. I really liked it. I would give it a 10 out of 10. I just really enjoyed it. I do look forward to wearing this in the summertime. So yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.